Hey guys, it's been a while. So there was no vlog week 7, and the reason was because I didn't go to any of the meetings last week. I do apologize for that. I was just really busy and I just couldn't go. Except the problem I have here is catching up with everything that's going on. Apparently a lot happened last week. I won't get into it, mainly because I don't know everything that happened. And also it's like I don't do these. I don't do one, and then the next week I completely forget how these work. It's really stupid. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. Based on Tuesday, the drivetrain group. There we go. They drilled a bunch of holes into some C channel. So they can put bolts through it as axles for the wheels. Actually, is this the right one? This is the right one. And the electrical board group, they cut some die bond with like these giant shear things. It was actually really cool. So they cut the board into the correct shape. There was like this kind of a thing, like just kind of a chunk cut out of it. So they found another piece of die bond, and they were going to put it on there, and like on top of it. The end effector group, they got dimensions. That was kind of it. And the super tester group, they finished shooting a video for ads, and then they organized their parts. On Friday, the electronics board people, they patched a hole. They patched that chunk with the other piece of die bond, so they got that done. They trained people in the process. Then the drivetrain group, also the electronics board group, they started finding all the bolts and nuts and stuff for the Jags and Victors. So next week they'll probably start actually putting everything together. The drivetrain group, they actually assembled the drivetrain, more or less. They're actually missing some things. I believe they're missing a pulley, or maybe they found it, I don't know. They're missing a pulley, missing one of the wheels. It's like they found a replacement wheel, but they need the actual like original wheel, just because like I think it's just because like the wheel's textures are different. I mean, they're the same size and it'd work, but just not very well. But so drivetrain group, they put the drivetrain together. They need more materials in order to actually move forward. So I'm guessing what they need is just star bar, because we've been running out of that lately. Chairman's group, they did some work today. They brainstormed and they made a chart of chairman's material. Organized it, and it looks really great. Our girls' generation team, they practiced running the robot. They ran it without a timer, just to make sure that they can follow all the instructions into running the robot. They found some robot issues in the process, and then so now we have to replace some parts, which is pretty bad. Well, I mean, it was bound to happen, I guess. The robot was kind of iffy anyway. Excuse me. I should probably cut that part out. Whatever. So anyway, what else? We have 2 new mentors now, which is pretty great. They're from I think OSU. I know one of them is. I don't know about the other. But one of them, they're college students. Hopefully they'll help us. Some parents are helping out with chairmans and maybe fundraising. I don't know. At the very least, chairmans. Just really great. We need more people. That's about it, really. It's about. You can tell I'm just winging this right now. I have no idea what to say. You should probably say what we're gonna do next week. So next week, continue working on the. Just lost my train of thought. Next week, have people continue what they're doing. And defector group didn't get to work today, so they'll probably when the people show up, they'll do that. Also, I forgot to mention on Friday the software group. They helped create an I/O map So it's kind of like I think it's like like those really fancy, or no, that can't be right. So it's like they came up with a map for how 2012 works, and then they send it to a bunch of people, so we don't lose it. So this way we can figure out what exactly is missing from 2012, or our 2012 robot, and then we can fix it, and then software will have a drive platform to work with. I can't believe I didn't write that down on this thing. Whatever. Next week what we'll probably be doing is, if our experienced software people show up, they will continue to train, probably work on the port map for 2012, like actually finish it. Come on, think. Drivetrain. Hopefully on Tuesday they'll probably have like a field trip to Fastenal or something and get some supplies. Just completely lost my train of thought. Electrical board group is probably going to start actually getting the actual electrical components onto their board, which is kind of going to be interesting because it's just like it's like this board, and then there's another board like on top of it, and it's bolted on. It's like really weird, or kind of poor. I guess that's what happens. Animation they didn't get to work on their safety animation today, mainly because people who were there were most either working on Chairman's or practicing for Girls' Gen. So they'll probably be working again next week on their safety animation. Hopefully that'll get done soon. The I think I already mentioned this. Software needs to if the people show up, they need to train people. I think I'm actually pretty sure I said that. So I'm acting like a rambling idiot. This will go on the internet and it will not end well. But whatever. So I'm just gonna stop this now. Hope you guys have a nice day. I hope you guys have had a great week. And I'll see you next week, maybe.